Here it is, folks, the Diamondback DB10. Their AR-10 308. Long talked about, long waited for. I have one in the wild.
Alright, so Diamondback DB10, as you can see, clear. I'll drop the magazine, clear. Shove that back up in there. So we know shooting's not my thing. It's, my passion is horses. But, so I don't have a lot of experience with rifle shooting other than the AK, and that's easy peasy. So we went out to bench shoot these today, and I have to say that it's pretty nice. The trigger on this is super honest, so when you have that nice easy squeeze, you get the really nice surprise break, and it keeps it good and honest. Very comfortable. There is some recoil, but it's not obnoxious, nothing uncomfortable, nothing that you wouldn't expect from a rifle like this. Overall, super comfortable to handle, and no complaints there at all. Fed super well. We didn't have any problems in that aspect, and can't just say enough good things about it. Oh, and I mean, if I'm going to say good things about it, this was my grouping. So that's 5 shots at 100 yards. It was snowing with a temperature of about 30 degrees and probably about a 15-mile-an-hour wind coming right at us. So that said, we know that I get cold pretty quickly, pretty easily, and I was still able to shoot pretty well with it. So I would definitely take a look into these when they come out. Great firearm, great price, and as we know, I don't always say that I like things. I usually say I don't like things, but this one actually is a good looking firearm, and it meets the accuracy and quality test.
Back from a very cold range with the Diamondback DB10, their AR-10 in, of course, 308 7.6251. As you know, I have plenty of time with the M16, and so I'm familiar with the AR platform in general. The AR-10, as Stoner originally intended it, being a 308 direct gas impingement, never made it into mil spec. So Diamondback does have some things that are different with this versus other ARs, but I gotta say, shooting MOA or better groups with an out-of-the-box AR-10 that has an MSRP of around $1,000, pretty impressive. Recoil was average, I'd say. It wasn't necessarily super stout. Certainly comfortable enough to shoot and spend plenty of time with. Part of that is probably this very, very stiff spring that's in here that does its job fairly well. It did cause sometimes the bolt to short a little two-stroke to lock back on the mag. This is a mag pull mag, so don't know if that is it or not. As far as groupings, by the time I shot my group, this is what I ended up with at 100 yards. I'm not particularly proud of it. I know the gun is better than this, especially after seeing Erika shoot hers. If you're having trouble with scale, those rings are 1 inch apart, which makes this about a 2.5 inch group. But considering we got an old Nikon Monarch scope we just threw on there and just took this, like I said, straight out of the box and started shooting it. Really good performer. I will be curious to see how the industry responds when this gun hits the ground. Thanks for watching GBGuns. And if you watched this far, you appreciate our format and what we're doing, or maybe you're waiting to make that really angry comment. Either way, click the big griffin up here to subscribe. The link over here to show you a related video based on what you just watched, or down here is the playlist relevant to this video. Once again, we appreciate your feedback, your comments. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video.